Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well today, and today I'm going to be bringing to your attention a UK government article called Shaping Future Support, the Health and Disability Green Paper, which was presented to Parliament by the Secretary of State for the Department of Work and Pensions in July 2021 by the command of Her Majesty the Queen. So what is the Health and Disability Green Paper all about? I'm going to give you the introduction summary. Let's get into the video. So, the Health and Disability Green Paper explores how the welfare system can better meet the needs of disabled people and people with long-term health conditions, now and within the future, enabling people to live independently and get into work wherever possible. So, what's the introduction? What's the government saying about this? The government has ambitious plans to support and empower disabled people and people with health long-term conditions. The National Disability Strategy will be published shortly. This will outline practical changes to tackle the day-to-day challenges that disabled people face. It will also set out the government's vision to transform the lives of disabled people by taking action across the wider society and governments. This Green Paper will explore how the benefit system can better meet the needs of disabled people with long-term health conditions. As such, it forms an important, crucial part of the government's wider plan, and the department's made contribution towards the National Disability Strategy. So, yeah. What else is being done to help people with long-term health issues and disabilities? Well, a number of publications by other departments in the UK government will also explore extra support for disabled people and for people with long-term health conditions. This includes the Department of Health and Social Care is working to currently refresh the autism strategy. This will help to provide better understanding of autism and to further explore the provision of autism services for autistic people. It will also set up the Department for Education, who are also publishing a review of their support for children and young people with special educational needs and disabilities, also known as SEND. This will aim to ensure better outcomes for young people and children within the education system. It will consider ways to make sure the SEND system is highly consistent and high quality and integrated actions across the education, health and social care services. So, what else is being done, you may ask? Health and Disability Green Paper continued 2021. So what is the scope for this Disability Green Paper? This focuses on the main benefits paid to disabled people and those with long-term health conditions of working age. These benefits fall into two separate groups. Benefits for those who have a health condition or disability that affects people with long-term health conditions of working age. Benefits for people who have a health condition or long-term disability that affects their ability to work and who are currently unemployed or on a low income. These benefits are also known as Employment Support Allowance or Universal Credit. Benefits to help with the extra costs for disabled people living with long-term health conditions. These are paid to people whether people have a job or low income and to support with their independent living. The main extra cost is Personal Independence Payment, which is replacing Disability Living Allowance for adults within the UK. So, why is change needed, you may ask? Good question. Well, the government is starting and staying and succeeding in work can be more difficult for many disabled people than the non-disabled people. Disabled people and people with long-term health conditions face more day-to-day challenges, which makes it harder to live equal and independent lives. Currently, 1 in 3 people aged between the ages of 16 to 65 with a long-term health condition or living with a physical condition. Spending on benefits for disabled people with long-term health conditions is currently the highest it's ever been. In 2021 to 2022, we are forecast to spend £33 billion of support money to working-age adults with a long-term health condition or long-term health disability. The government wants to make sure that the money spent on supporting disabled people and people with long-term health conditions has a positive impact on their daily lives. Spending on the main benefits claimed by disabled people with long-term health conditions is at its highest record level. Our ambition is to do more to further employment and independent living outcomes for disabled people and people with long-term health issues. This is not only good for the individual but good for everybody all round. Listening to disabled people and people with long-term health conditions. We have been listening to people with disabilities and long-term health issues for their feedback to help shape our proposals for change. To make sure we've had a range of views, there has been several Green Paper events. So, what are my thoughts on shaping the future of the Health and Disability Green Paper from my own perspective from the Department of Work and Pensions? Well, it's good that you may ask this question. As an autistic disabled woman in the United Kingdom, I feel the Department of Work and Pensions is still trying to better understand disabled people. But on the spin of that, I feel they still have such a long way to go to get us into employment, as when employers see the word disabled, disability or autism or physical disability on the application form, they throw it away. I feel this is because of lack of understanding from the DWP to help us apply for jobs and how to train for everyday functioning. I feel this report is a massive turning point for disabled people within our communities and their families, but again, I feel that this is something that has seemed to be rushed, or potentially another way to say they seem to be working with disabled people with physical or long-term health conditions. They do not have their own lived experiences of how we see things. The DWP, in my experience, has been awful. Every time I go there, my anxiety increases all the time when I have an appointment. I must say I totally agree that change is well needed to get better provision and services and support for disabled people like myself and others, but also what is missing is having the people trained within disability or mental health to begin with. It is needing to be better personalised, tailored support so we don't just become a number or a daily statistic and somebody to get out the door. I do hope that this report will change lives and include disabled people like me in general, and hope to get the better understanding of who we are. I really want to support this report that the local government has tried to come together with across the wider government. I hope this report will be a success, but who knows. I'll keep you updated with any changes. I hope you've enjoyed what I've had to say, and let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. I'm open to debates. I'm open to having a bit of constructive criticism, but yeah, I thought this was important to talk about as a disabled woman, as an autistic woman. As I said, this only came out yesterday on the internet, on the UK government website, and as soon as I saw it, I wrote my notes up. And like I said, I will link it down below in the video description so you can read the whole article. I didn't want to make this video too long because I know a lot of people have low attention spans and whatnot. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think, what you feel about this. If you see it as a good thing, a bad thing. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye!